And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh man, we got a good one today. Amazing show lined up, guaranteed. Yep. You know, we go over cryptos on the show. We go over like Wormhole about 3 days ago. Now all of a sudden, there's somebody on the internet who talks like, well, I'm not a financial advisor. Now all of a sudden, everybody else is talking about Wormhole. See how it works on this channel? We discuss cryptos. I dig deep. Other channels use the information on Crypto Hulk Show. That's how the plan goes. These other people are so fucking lazy. Their asses get so fat and big just sitting there on their little chair, making their little 15-minute video, pre-recorded shit. Then you have to go to some other website to do whatever. And I'm just like, wow. That's dipshit number one. Dipshit number two is this platform, YT. I get members now. I'd appreciate if you get a $500 membership. I'm going to phase out the VIP one-to-one membership, so go ahead and use it and stuff. But when it expires, if you want to renew your $500 membership, go to the donation place and fill out a donation. What we got going on is YT has noticed this channel is taken off. And they're starting to send, even like the donation people, they're starting to send them notices and stuff. Oh, yeah, did you have a problem? Da, da, da. You could refund your money. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's just like, I'm like, wow, really? This platform is that fucking butt hurt. Let me ask some. Was YT doing that when BitBoy was allegedly scamming millions of people all around the world? Was YT doing any of this stuff? No. And I use the word allegedly, BitBoy allegedly scamming people. But there was like rumors and hearsay that BitBoy had all these shows and he was ripping everybody off. What did YT, the platform, do? Nothing at all. Then on this channel, where I just show straight facts all the time. Oh yeah, YT has to manipulate and do illegal shit, like try to steal customers for me and stuff. I don't understand. This is like the most bipolar platform I've ever seen. So what I would ask you to do is this. My viewership normally was pinging at 1.3 million. Now it's about 580,000 per month. It used to be 1.3 million per month. And YT has been progressively just trying to shut it down. So share this video with everybody you can imagine, just for fun. Even share it to yourself. Put a comment in the video. We're trying to work with the algorithm. Save this show and as many shows as you can to your favorites. Make a playlist. Make 8 video playlists. That's 8 hours. And now when you want to turn off the sound because of phone rings, use your keyboard to do that. Don't go grab your mouse and use the YT volume button, because they know if you got to, they notify me actually if users play a video for like 8 hours and stuff and you mute it. They notify me because they know if you mute it. So use your keyboard if the phone rings and you want to mute the sound. Don't use YT. And I'm only talking about if you're just going to answer a phone call. I'm not trying to show you how to beat out the YT algo. I'm just showing you what to do if the phone rings and you want to mute the volume for 8 hours, just during a phone call only. Okay. Now we got that done. Send this video to yourself. Send all kinds of videos to your own email if you want to. You can send 300 of them every single day. That would show that you want to watch these. I'm not trying to show you how to manipulate any algo, and I can't say rhythms. I'm just showing you how to send videos to yourself. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Just like YT is trying to steal my customers. See how that works? We can both play the same game. All righty. Now we got that out of the way. Let me see who the first 5 people were. Stephen Morris, S. Harib 1, Crypto Greek, Gunner, Goodwill, Everlasting Faith, 552 man. 552. All right, then. I got a great show lined up. Yeah, sometimes I don't get notifications. FYT. They want you broke. See, the reason YT doesn't do anything against, let's call them scammer people on their channel with crypto, it's because YT wants you fucking broke. Just like the news media. YT is right in there with the news media. Whatever you want to do, like do the opposite of what the news media says or whatever. That's why on my channel, they'll pull the plug and I got to like get back on sometimes 2, 3, 4 times in an hour. They want you broke. They want you to be a fucking slave. We all know the YouTube scam channels. Oh, YouTube just keeps them on. That's okay. And all the spam that I get, and this, oh, that's fine. But when you go to try to be real and help people, like my channel guides you the way. My channel is like the super bright supernova light. And the channel wants darkness. They want you broke, desperate, destitute. They want to turn the United States into a communist country, which will then just destroy it. And then that sets up a whole world government. See how all this goes? It's all the plan. Destroy America. Bring in all this weirdo fucking lifestyle shit. Destroy all the marriages between a man and a woman. Just have all this weird where a man marries a dog and shit. And just imagine all the shit where a man, my name is, instead of me being a 55-year-old man, I want to be a 13-year-old Chinese girl named Samuka. That's who I identify as. See where this is going? YT is all part of it. It's a part of a whole world order where they're using crypto to control everybody. And yes, I'm teaching about crypto. Yes, because that's where it's going to go. There's no doubt about it. You're not going to have paper cash in the future because they can't track that. So you teach about crypto Hulk, knowing that it's going to be the slave money. Absolutely. I've said that from day one. I've said that when I started this channel. When I started this channel, I told you this is where it's going to go. So knowing this, let's take advantage of it, rack up a bunch of this crypto stuff. Let's get the good stuff, not the distractions. There's distraction crypto out there. YT wants you distracted. That's how this goes. My job, and the reason I'm so punished on every single platform, is because these platforms know that I know. You know? Yes. Now let's get into, I got to give a disclaimer. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about fucking financial advising. Everything on my show is an absolute lie. It's a scam. And Bitcoin, I mean, YT loves that when I talk about Bitcoin, if it's good and stuff. Oh, yeah, they love that shit. But when Crypto Hulk goes to talk about real stuff, YT gets butthurt, turns the show off, blocks people's comments, makes it to where you're not notified, on and on and on. Once a week, I highly suggest go to your YT app and delete it and reload it. That helps. Some people have to go to the extent of making a whole new account, new username, different credit card, and all the different phone number and all that. I was just talking to somebody yesterday. They can't donate to the channel. But YT doesn't have a problem if there's scammers on there. Oh, boy, man, you can get 1 million followers if you're a scammer. Same thing with all these other fucked up platforms. TikTok, Facebook, they're all the same. Now, don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. You need to buy Redstone crypto. Oh, man. Here we go. Redstone, it's RED, Redstone. It's massive, and you need to get this shit as much as you can. Zoltar is ordering you to get Redstone crypto. It's 26 cents. Now, it's a partner of Wormhole. Oh, shit. See, Crypto Hulk starts talking about Wormhole, and then all the other channels, they have their little dickless wonder spies. See, what the spies do is the spies know this is the channel. And the other people that they're loyal to, that they're moderators on other channels and all the little kiss up buddies and stuff, they go tell that other influencer, hey, look into this crypto, trying to be like, you know that movie 300? They have that little handicapped guy and he always wants to be like the tough guys and shit. That's the other channels. When they see Crypto Hulk channel, it's like he's that 300 guy and everybody else is that little curled up guy that's like this trying to make friends and shit, right? That's the other channels. And then people that work for other channels that come on this channel to give the information to them, they're like that little fucked up looking handicapped Down syndrome, whatever it is, guy and stuff. Oh, Crypto Hulk, are you making fun of people? Yeah, I'm making fun of you. Get the fuck off my channel. How about that? You ever seen a channel like this where I just tell people just quit me? If I don't care if you're $500 member. I had one cancel the other day. Do I look like I'm fucking concerned? No, they can go suck dick somewhere else. I said the other day, some people can't handle the heat. I said the other day, until these $500 people stop fucking over everybody else, I'm going to stop giving you information the day before. Oh, yeah, just like that. Well, I'm going to cancel my membership because I'm a little bitch. Yeah, okay. Do you think you even are in my thinking? I don't even fucking care what you do. You and your little fat ass wife and shit. Oh, we're going to cancel my membership. I'm a fucking bitch. Yeah, okay. See, that's probably one of the motherfuckers that was fucking over all of you. And I posted that. Look at my post section. Maybe the guy's name's on there too. I don't know. That's what happens when you think just because you pay me some little $500 a month, that ain't fucking shit to me. That's going to help you broke ass bitch. So they're like, well, I don't cancel my membership. No. Okay, go ahead, cancel it. It's fine. Okay. Well, because Crypto Hulk said he's not going to tell me anymore. Yeah, that's the motherfucker that fucks all of you guys over. You know that? So I posted that shit. You could probably go on my post section and look. That's one of the motherfuckers that was fucking everybody over. Because the minute I say I'm not taking no more of these dumbasses where I tell them about good crypto and all they want to do is pump dump it, that's the first motherfucker to quit. So if all of you didn't make any money, that's the fucking bitch that was fucking shit up. That's one of them. And I'm going to find out who the other ones are, and they're fucking gone. And I pretty much know who they are. They're the richer people. So those richer people are going to get the fuck job off my channel. That's how it works here. It's not an ATM machine where you make your little 20, 30% and you fuck everybody else over on the channel. Oh, we're going to stop that. So if you're a $500 member and you know who that is, I'm coming for you. You might as well just cancel your membership right now. Okay. I know who my poor $500 members are, and I know who the rich ones are. And the rich ones, they're just about fucking gone. So you might as well cancel your membership so you can get your money back because you're fucked on this channel. Okay. That's how it works. We work as a group here. Now, if you want to fuck over the group, take your $500 membership that you paid and go fuck yourself and get off the channel. How about that? Okay. Oh man, he's really doing it. I don't need your little $500 membership and your little Crypto Hulk. Well, what do you got for today? What crypto can I fuck everybody over with? Can you tell me, Crypto Hulk? You can go fuck yourself and get off the channel. That's what you can do. Take your $500 membership, shove it up your ass, okay? I don't need your little fucking chump change, okay? That's how it works on Crypto Hulk. All righty. These people, I'm telling you, they give me $500 and they think they're gonna run shit. That ain't doing shit for me, man. 500 isn't fucking nothing. You can take it and shove it up your ass and get off my channel because all you do is fuck over everybody else on the channel. You come in there with your $20,000, $30,000 invest. Here's how they work. Here is how they work. That's why that one bitch canceled his membership. Because these stupid assholes come in with $20,000. When I tell them what crypto it is, they put 20 grand in. And the minute they make 20, 30%, they pull it out 30 minutes after a show. And then everything just collapses. So now I'm putting it out there exactly how it is. I'm not naming names, but I kind of know who it is. So those people, please cancel your memberships because I'm coming for you. And I'm going to tell you one day you're fucking done. Okay? That's how it works on Crypto Hulk channel. Alrighty then. Let me get some water. I think I'm done with the rant. All right. Rosendo Marin. And that's Faux Show, best channel on YT. All right, now here's a crypto. See, I'm not going to save this information specifically for the $500 piece called Redstone. So everybody now gets a free $500 membership because somebody or some people in the $500 group is fucking everybody over. So now I'm not going to tell you which one it is, and I'm going to tell everybody it's Redstone. So congratulations. If you're watching for free, here's your gift. The crypto's called Red, R-E-D, and this thing is a fucking partner of Wormhole, which is a partner of Ripple. It's so fucking massive, okay? Right now, the price is 26 cents. It's going to fucking skyrocket one day. Maybe not today or tomorrow. I'm not concerned about that shit. If you want to know what crypto to buy, this one's on my fucking list. So July 1st or 2nd, I'm going to dump heavy into Redstone. I'm just telling you right now, okay? Robert Driscoll, Robbie, Bobby says, cheeks clapped fund. And what we got here, Rosendo Marin. We appreciate you, Crypto Hulk. Caleb and Brown. I'm telling you, that was a great show. I like when Laser Eyes shows up. I like when Laser Eyes Jim shows up. I don't think like he knows what Laser Eyes is, but he doesn't. He doesn't watch my little short videos. He doesn't know that he's the Laser Eye on this show. And it was funny. We had the show, then someone says, "Hey, Laser Eyes," but you don't even know that he's it. Oh my god! I want to say, he's like, "Oh, yeah, Laser Eyes." I'm like, no, dude, it's you. Oh my god. Delgadorf shows up again with the tax-free. Yeah. So at YT, I got all these fucking dumbasses trying to fuck everybody over. It's my job to try to unfuck things. So I got YT trying to contact people who paid donations, and they're like this. Now, normally, you can't give donations back, but if you tell us that something's wrong, I'm like, wow, really? YouTube is out there trying to find the people that gave me tax-free donations because YouTube is like a little fucking 80-year-old bitch crawling on her hands and knees up and down the Las Vegas Strip in the month of February, about February 3rd, where it's nice and fucking cold and rainy and shit. That's YouTube trying to get people that give donations to the channel to get their money back. And I'm like, wow, how fucking disgusting is that? An organization that has trillions of dollars of value, and they're trying to fuck with a little channel like this with 70,000 people. How ingracious. I can't even think of the word, the adjective to describe how fucked up YouTube is. I'm shocked. I mean, I was in business school ready to be a CEO for a major organization, so I was on that track. This YouTube company is one I would never work for. I would be embarrassed to say that I work for YouTube as a chief executive officer and stuff. Like, wow, it's just, this is a shitty organization. It's unbelievable. 46 JDMA. Thank you very much for the donation there, buddy. We got Linda McKinney. Truth be known. Alrighty now. Nice one. Appreciate the tax free on that. Laser Eyes is Homelander. Oh, I've heard of that show. I've never watched it. I don't even know it. Okay, Redstone. Oh, shit. You guys, man. let me start reading. Now, I've got my notes. Like, people are like, damn, what the hell is this? Yeah, that's how high tech I am. I scribble it on a piece of paper. So what I do is this. I do a background investigation on my own. I used to have so many done on me throughout my career in law enforcement that now I'm doing my own background investigation. So somebody gives me a crypto. You guys tell me at the end of the show, not right now, at the end of the show, I'll take 4 cryptos or 5 and I'll deep dive and stuff. So I do my own background. As I'm reading it, I got to take notes because Redstone is massive. And I'm going to get on with it right now. I'm going to quit talking. Well, for a little while. It was founded by 3 guys. They built a modular blockchain, Oracle, to produce reliable and scalable price feeds for DeFi. So what Redstone is, it's Oracle's, okay, a modular blockchain Oracle to produce reliable, scalable price feeds. So people know what's the price of this. You might have a DeFi platform, decentralized finance platform, and you might have 1,000 items for sale. People need to know exactly at any given point, what is the price of that? How many have been sold? Like all kinds of points. I don't know about all this stuff. When you go to buy something, you want to know how many of it were made, how many's locked up, this, that. You want all this information before you go buy something. That's what Redstone's doing. They are preparing for DeFi, Web3. This isn't tomorrow. You're not going to be rich tomorrow. Now, if the price bumps up, congratulations, you might be able to trim off. And if you do buy some shit, sell it off slowly, okay? I'm not saying people are doing this, but just don't put in 20 grand and dump it out at once. Don't be fucking stupid like that. Maybe wait an hour, pull out 15, 20%, wait another hour or something, pull out 10, just shit like that. Because how you dump a crypto is by putting in a bunch of money and then pulling it all out at once. That means you don't fucking care about anybody else. And I'm going to find out who was a $500 person on my channel. So right now, just cancel your membership and get the fuck off my show because I will figure out who it is. Because personally, you won't want to hear me tell you, I don't want your fucking money, because that's what I will do when I find out who it is. Because certain whales or certain $500 people, I'm telling things to and certain not. So I'm going to know when fucking shit dumps, I'm going to know who it is. Okay. So I'm just letting you know in advance, cancel your fucking membership if that's you. Okay. Save yourself the time and save me the pleasure of calling you a fucking buddy fucker and get off my channel and take your $500 and shove it up your ass. Okay. That's how it works. Cancel your membership right now if that's you. Save everybody a lot of time. Maybe the karma will come back good for you. Okay. If you do that. And then let's continue. So this Redstone is preparing for the future. They're preparing for DeFi and shit like that. This is deep. The connections here are massive. Redstone oracles provide over 1,100 data feeds. So right now, Redstone is preparing for the future. Right now, it can sell 1,100 things, okay? Assets, digital asset, whatever you want to call it. Knuckle Dragger, Hulk, gracias, always keeping it real. Well, that's what I do, and that's why people pay me, okay? They're not here for the good jokes and the funny things that I say. It's about making money, paying your bills. Somebody needs a medical operation in the future, and you know you do. My channel might be that one that helps you invest in cryptos to where you can get that $1 million operation for your whoever it is in your family, all right? That's what this show is for, is about making money. It's going to provide price feeds for assets like tokens, fiat, commodities, stocks, NFTs, and derivatives to over 60 blockchains. You see where this is going? Redstone is going to have like this DeFi platform where all this shit's for sale. And before you go to buy something, you want to know 15 different things about this crypto. How much is the circulating supply? How much this, that, all these kinds of things. You look at it, okay, I'll buy it. That information has to be accurate, and that's what Redstone's going to provide. So their platform, all these other ones are going to come working on, they're going to put their stuff on that platform. So they had a token launch. Redstone had a token launch in 2023. And it's partnered with the Spark token. Oh, shit, here we go now. I'm speculating that NFTs are going to make a comeback. Yes. And, okay, look, here's what happens. These other crypto channels on YouTube, I won't mention their name. I've already talked shit about them enough. You know who they are. I was told by Caleb Brown I'm not supposed to talk about other fucking channels that are partners with Caleb Brown, so I can't do that anymore. So I got to be nice just for now. Now, the minute they don't work for Caleb Brown, I can start going back to talking about names and shit. The Spark token. So Redstone is going to work with the Spark token. That's from the Flare network. So Flare right now, I got Flare. Flare is like 1 cent. So the Spark project, I believe they're talking about Flare in this right here. Okay. Grok wasn't that specific. So they talk about this Spark project. I believe that might be Flare. That's what I think Spark was called that before it became Flare. So that one you might want to double check with Grok. But nonetheless, Flare would be an awesome project for some people to look into. I have it. So now there's 2 cryptos, Red, which is Redstone, and then the Flare, FLR, that's Flare, that's 2. Now we know that Flare, which used to be called Spark, is Web3 DeFi, so it would fit. That's why I would think that it would be the Spark project is Flare, because that's what Flare used to be called, was Spark. Okay. Now Flare is a massive Ripple partner. It's all built on the XRP ledger. Flare, they have something called Songbird. That's another crypto you should get. Flare and all that is tied right in with Ripple. So this is legitimate right here. Now, they're also working with the EtherFi. Now we have a third crypto coming into this. ETHFi, ETHFI. Hulk has me in stitches. So now we got Red, RED. We got Flare, FLR. Now we got ETHFi involved in this. I'm telling you, it's getting bigger. There's probably 2 more cryptos involved with this. ETHFI, that's the third one. So they're working, this Redstone and Flare is mixed up with this ETHFi company, which is a crypto you can buy. Now what does ETHFi do? This token pays for fees, rewards node operators, enabling DAO governance. Chris Sharpie is here. Chris Sharpie is here just for the jokes. Thought I'd put that out there. These cryptos and that ETHFi, they are working with another crypto. Here we go. Here's your 4th one, Omni, OMNI. Omni is $1.41. ETHFi is 9 cents. Flare is a penny. Now, ETHFi, their market cap is 338 million. That's a good size one. Where we can bump it a lot is around 50 million, somewhere in there. This thing is a good size one. We probably can't bump ETHFi. Salvador Ramirez, thank you very much. The tax-free donation there, buddy. So this next one again is Omni. So we've got Red, RED, Flare, FLR. You got ETHFi, ETHFI, and now we got Omni, all working together under Redstone, okay? What we're talking about today is Redstone, but I want you to see what's going on is these other cryptos are helping Redstone achieve what it's trying to do. You see that? Now, you can invest in these other ones, or you can just invest in Redstone, your choice, or invest in all of them. I don't know. I don't care. But what I want you to see is these other ones are help. Redstone is utilizing these other cryptos to do what it's got to do. All right. Alrighty then. Let me continue. Now we got Omni coming into this. So ETHFi works with Omni Network, and it has a crypto called Omni. Omni is for governance, voting, staking, and transaction fees. That's what Omni Network's set up to do. Omni has Pantera Capital. That's a very good positive sign. And Jump Crypto. That's a very good sign. And guess what? Coinbase, who happens to be partner with BlackRock, the world's biggest financial advisor. That's probably your sign to get Omni, okay? Just thought I'd put that little one out there for you. Now, again, remember, they're all working to help Redstone. Omni became they win an award. No, it's not like today where everybody wins an award so nobody walks away feeling like a loser. Because guess what? The whole group's a loser. And that's how it is nowadays. They train kids, everybody gets a medal, and everybody walks away a loser. So you're all in one big loser group. Omni became the first actively validated service, AVS. They're calling this in the industry, actively validated service. That's very important. With over 1 billion in economic security from top liquid restaking tokens. You can restake Ethereum using EIGEN, that's EIGEN, EIGEN Layer 1. That's a big deal, I guess, in the industry. Redstone partnered with, oh God, hold on.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Okay. Just had to have a little intermission break there because I'm about to drop something. So far, this Redstone's looking pretty good. It's got 3 or 4 other cryptos working with it. Let me tell you who else is working with Redstone. Securitize. Oh shit, no, Crypto Hulk. Are you serious? No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Securitize. Whoo-wee. I think right now, hold on, I'm getting a Woodrow Wilson in the South Pole. Okay. Redstone partnered with Securitize. Oh shit. Guess what? What Securitize does, if you're brand new, I'm going to tell you right now. Securitize is a company that takes real world objects and puts them into crypto form. That's just the future of crypto. Just saying, not a big deal. Now, BlackRock, who is just the world's biggest investment company, utilizes Securitize. BlackRock has a project called BUIDL, B-U-I-D-L. It was the world's first tokenized, well, at least the world's first biggest tokenized fund, where BlackRock takes treasuries, takes real world objects, and tokenizes them into real world objects. Securitize does this for them. And Ripple just happens to be part ownership of Securitize. Oh, man. So Securitize is working with Redstone. Yeah, might want to pick that one up, okay? Just saying. There might be a strong connection here. You never know. Let's continue. So Redstone partnered with Securitize. Oh, and they partner with BlackRock as well. Isn't that what a coincidence? The world's biggest investment company just happens to be mixed up with Redstone. Don't buy Redstone. You never know. It could be a flop, everybody. It could be a garbage crypto. You don't want to listen to Crypto Hulk. He does not know what he's talking about. YouTube's going to ask you, are you sure you want your membership? You can cancel at any time. We don't want you to have early access to any kind of information. God, no. Crypto Hulk doesn't know anything. We're trying to protect you. We're YouTube. We're trying to protect you. Do you want to cancel your donation? I'm like, well, I'd email them back and say, you know what? I was rethinking this. You can go suck a fat dick and shove your little YouTube warnings up your ass. That's what you can do. And then screenshot it, and then you can post it on my show. It's fine with me. I'll encourage that shit. Anything negative against YT, you're free to put it up on the top chat or comments. I'm fine with that. This platform is so fucking garbage. Okay, Apollo is working with Redstone as well. And what it is Redstone is working with Securitize, BlackRock, and Apollo. And what they're doing is they're trying to link traditional finance to DeFi. It's like a bridge from the old world to the new world. That's what's going on. You've got Redstone in there trying to take all this old way of doing stuff, all the old money stuff, and put it into the new money. And BlackRock and Securitize and Ripple and stuff are right there. Okay. That's what we got going on. I'm trying to make it simple so you understand what's going on. What does this crypto do? It's just like I said, it's trying to take the old way of selling and buying. You know, you go to buy a house, it takes you like 30 days to close and shit, or 90 days. They're trying to do this in 2 to 5 seconds and shit, right? That's what this is. Redstone's trying to, if you have an object that's worth like $1 million, kind of like Zoltar right here. Sorry, buddy. What Redstone's trying to do is help bring in like Zoltar. I would never sell you. I'm just using it. He's looking at me. He really is. Zoltar is looking at me out of the corner of his eye. I'm sitting over here, and his eyeballs are like looking straight at me. Let me turn him so he faces my Darth Vader mask. Now I get to look at Darth Vader mask. It's on my desk. That's what Redstone's trying to do, is take the old way of buying and selling stuff and put it into crypto form, and then you're able to move it in 2 to 5 seconds. That's what they're trying to do. They're working with Securitize and shit. Ripple's all up in this. Now, in the news today, there was a company called Van Eck. And it just so happens that yesterday, I wrote in my notes here about Van Eck. They also have a crypto with this Redstone. See how big this thing is? Van Eck has something called VBill. Victor, Bob, Ida, Lincoln. You might want to look that up. Redstone works with Van Eck and their crypto, which is VBill. Victor, Boy, Ida, Lincoln. So, and Van Eck is all in the news today. You know, even though I wrote this up yesterday, it's weird how when I deep dive shit, it always ends up on the news like the next day or something. Very strange. I'm sure it's a total coincidence. In 2025, Redstone is working with 70 different blockchains, 1,250 different assets, and 160 different customers. And we haven't even taken off with Web3 or none of this shit yet. DeFi, this stuff hasn't even taken off. We're like in the baby stage where we're crawling like a baby. That's where this is. That's why Redstone's 26 cents, because you come back a year from now or whenever this thing takes off, and you'd be like, damn, Crypto Hawk was talking about Redstone. It used to be 26 cents. Now it's like $26 or $2,600, you know? They have $8 billion in investments, or they have their oracles. Their oracles are securing $8 billion in investments. That's massive. Oh, and who's also a partner in Redstone? That just happens to be Arrington Capital. You know who Arrington Capital is? That's Brad Garlinghouse's friend, Michael Arrington. It's like what they call Brad Garlinghouse's best friend. He's involved in this too. Just saying, you might want to get it. Now, if you were a $500 member, you find out this information like the day before. And, my intention is not for people to pump dump, because that shit doesn't work. If all these people do that, then the crypto just dumps and nobody makes any money off it. So my intention is to teach you what a really good, solid crypto looks like to me. And then if you want to buy it and stuff, buy it. And if you're going to pump dump it, just know it's not going to go up if everybody's selling off at 20%. So that's Redstone. Let me check the comments. Frederick, Freddie, hey, Freddie. Some people never play team sports and capital. F-U-Y-T. I heard that. I heard the F out of that. We got Michelle. Thank you, but especially for unfucking the mystery of mystery member or members. Looks like they got their cheeks clapped by Hulk with no oil. Yep. There must have been some chafing going on. Okay. Let's go to the next. See, I got this next article. Oh, wait, I got more on the back. What? Oh, that's for that crypto. Got 20 minutes. Okay. I'm going to go over another crypto. And I'm going to try to do it in 20 minutes. This next one is just as massive, if not more massive. Okay. And if I run over a little bit on the time on this one, I'm going to give you this next one. I was thinking about just waiting for another day, but let's just do it right now. This next one, if you were a $500 member, donation level, don't do the membership. I would have told you the day before. Banks, BAANX. Oh my God, this one's massive. Pat wants to know if V-Bill is at Van Eck Treasury Fund. It could be. I don't know. I'm just going by what I saw. I haven't researched these cryptos. I named them off just because I'm being nice. I didn't research them all because that's not my job. I was talking about Redstone. Van Eck happened to have, I think, a crypto. It's called V-Bill. I don't know what it is. I don't know where to buy it. I don't know shit about it. I wasn't going to talk about it because I knew I'd get a million questions. So if you want to buy it, figure it out yourself. Okay. Now, banks. Sometimes I'll do that. I mean, I'm reading an article. I discover there's a crypto involved. I have an option. Don't even mention it. Save myself a headache. Or talk about the crypto that is in an article and then just tell you, find it on your own. So that's what I'm doing. I have another option, like I said, just I don't even have to tell you at all. Then you would never know. So I only have so much time. I'm not looking up every single crypto, not examining shit and all that stuff. That's up to you. If you want it, go get it. You don't, I don't fucking care. Now, banks started in 2018. 3 guys started this. It started with a banking and fintech background. Now, you've got the British Business Bank and Tezos helped start this up. This one is going to start off slow, but I'm telling you what, this banks thing ends up getting so fucking huge. Stick with it, okay? So it starts off with a few guys, and they have like banking and fintech experience, and they're connected. I think one of the guys used to work for MasterCard. So I'm telling you what, this one gets huge. Just wait. It took me about 45 minutes to investigate this. It's a long time, and it's worth it because this one is one you hold on to for dear life and never let go. Now, Maxwell State Bank pops up in this, and these three guys hooked up with Maxwell State Bank out of Iowa. Now, people are saying, well, Crypto Hulk, what's with the state bank? Crypto Hulk, I thought we only go over cryptos where there's like JP Morgan and shit. Oh, this Maxwell State Bank is a leader, and all the other banks in the United States will follow Maxwell State Bank. Little, small Maxwell State Bank with 30 million in assets. That's like nothing. That's like if everybody on this channel put our money in a bank, we'd probably have like 30 million. Okay. So it's a dinky. I want you to see what's going on, because this story with banks, BAANX, which is BXX, this thing ends up fucking enormous. Okay. Now, to the average person, you're looking up banks. You might see that it was associated with Maxwell State Bank. You breeze through it and you're like, oh, this is a nothing burger, because what is Maxwell State Bank? Well, it's in Iowa. It's for small little farmers. It's a small little farmers bank with federal licenses. Oh, the story keeps going. Okay, gather around, everybody. It's Crypto Hulk story time right now. Everybody sit down. Hey, Jimmy, quit poking Sarah over there, or I'm going to slap the fuck out of you, all right? Whoops, I'm sorry. Sorry to cuss, Jimmy. If that's bringing you any flashbacks against your abusive parents, sorry. There's counseling down the hall if you need it. So these three guys start up a business with banking and fintech, and already they have Maxwell State Bank and Visa involved. So right away, I know it's story time. Thank you. The token powers the ecosystem. This token powers the ecosystem, enables interest-free secured loans. There's a 2% cash back when you use this platform on purchases, and there's staking as well. The founders worked at UBS Bank. So these guys, before they made this, some of them worked at UBS Bank, Ripple Partner, Commerce Bank, probably one of the bigger banks in Europe, and MasterCard. The other guy worked at MasterCard. Not a big deal, right? You can kind of see where this is going, maybe. We got some fintech brewing here. We got a small little dinky bank mixed up with Visa. We now also have MasterCard mixed up. Some guys that used to work at Commerce Bank and UBS, which are Ripple partners. Are you seeing are you seeing the stone soup that we're making right here? Okay. The founders worked at those companies. Partnership. Oh, now they just happen to have a partnership with Ledger. The Ledger wallet. Okay. Oh, shit. Tezos is involved in this as well. Visa, MetaMask, Exodus. Oh, Circle's involved. Oh, shit. Crypto Hulk. I told you. It starts off like three guys and Maxwell State Bank in Iowa start a fintech company. It's like a joke you're waiting to hear in a bar, right? Three guys enter a bar. It starts off like that, but this shit gets big real quick. Oh, we haven't even started yet. Oh, this shit gets so fucking massive with banks. You got to run out and get that shit right now. Okay, that's what fucking I tell you to do. BXX, which is banks, listen to this, aims to bridge traditional finance with crypto offering and mobile wallets. They want to bridge it with debit cards, payment gateways, and remittance. Oh, man, this is getting set up to be really freaking huge, like a 10-pound baby. In 2019, they collaborated with Visa, and with MasterCard as well, enabling spending at 90 million different locations. Oh my God. Okay. And we haven't even taken off yet. I haven't even told you the big news yet. People are like, fuck, let me get this shit. What is that? Banks? BXX? Fucking let me get this shit before it takes off. Oh, here we go. Now, it joined Ledger, and Ledger is out of France, by the way. Now, remember France. And what happened is it was this platform opened up in the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. Now, let's look at this for a minute. Ripple, their first customer bank was called Fedor. It's out of Germany. It was out of Germany. Ripple's first bank. It wasn't in the United States, even though Ripple San Francisco, normally you'd think it'd be in the United States. No, it was Germany. One of the top 5 richest families of the world must live in Germany. Because Fedor Bank was Ripple's first partner. Fedor Bank got sold to the French government. Now, the French government controls the XRP ledger right now. Ripple gave the XRP Ledger Foundation, which is in control of the ledger, to France. Why'd they do that? Because probably the second richest family in the world lives in France. Now, what's also interesting about Germany, in 2014, Fedor Bank became Ripple's first partner. That same year, Ripple hired a German defense minister to be on the board of Ripple. You know, Department of Defense, all the guns and the tanks and shit. Yeah. Why'd Ripple hire somebody like that? Hey, I don't know. Why'd Ripple go to Germany to have their first bank? I don't know. Why did like Evan Schwartz, David Schwartz, Rebecca Schwartz, notice the German last names, along with Stefan Thomas, which is a German. Why did all these Germans and stuff work for Ripple from day one? How is it a startup like Ripple has 3 people named Schwartz working for them, and they're like brother and sister? Like, what are the odds of that, right? Okay, just, I'm sure it's random. You could, maybe how about at the next Ripple convention, why don't you ask them that? Just say, hey, you know, I noticed a couple coincidences. They're going to kick you out of there, okay? They're like, you must be watching Crypto Hulk Show. You know too much truth. You can't sit in this conference. Now, in September 2020, here's where the story gets juicy. In September 2021, banks acquired a stake in Maxwell State Bank. How much? They're the 3rd largest shareholder. It's what is right now, what is Maxwell State Bank right now? The first US-based fintech bank. So banks is like this fintech company in Europe and all this kind of stuff or whatever. And then they just happen to walk into the United States and go to Maxwell State Bank. Why didn't they start with Citibank or somebody else? I don't have all the answers to these. I'm just here to show you that something's going on in Iowa. Sleepy little Maxwell State Bank, handling farmers, buying little tractors and shit. They only had $30 million in the bank. We're talking a very, very, very small, little, tiny bank. And how does banks like just go to Iowa and hook up? Like, there's something going on, right? Okay. So banks becomes 3rd in charge of, banks buys up their stock in that bank to where they're like 3rd in charge, okay? In 2021, here's how banks got access to that bank. There's a mystery guy named Ronald Ingram. Now, here's the story. Here is the mystery story for this. There's a guy named Ronald Ingram. He's like this guy for in the 90s, in the 2000s, for the past 30 years, Ronald Ingram has been having patents on fintech. He's helped Visa, MasterCard. This guy is an entrepreneur genius, okay? He's literally a genius to where he wasn't a United States citizen. This guy is such a genius that in 2017, the immigration naturalization gave him like a genius citizenship, whereas they gave him a certificate that says, you're a fucking genius, we're going to give you citizenship. Literally, that's what happened to this guy in 2017. I've never heard of him at all. Ronald Ingram walks in and just buys the fucking bank, takes it over. And then Banks comes in to be the third largest shareholder. Ronald Ingram has a track record of founding several fintech companies. He's done all kinds of stuff for 30 years. Amazing. You should read the history on this guy. It's fucking amazing. Ronald Ingram's goal, listen to this. You're not going to believe this shit. Listen to this guy. Ronald Ingram's goal was to make Maxwell State Bank the most secure and future-proof bank in America. What? I'm telling you. I mean, this is amazing, this story. This guy, Ronald Ingram, claims that Maxwell Bank is the most connected bank in North America with what? Listen to this. You're not going to believe this shit. He made Maxwell State Bank, not B of A, he picks this dinky, tiny-ass little bank, makes it the most powerful anti-hack bank. Listen to what we got going on here. The most connected bank in North America with direct fiber, F-I-B-E-R, and low Earth laser satellite connectivity. I'm telling you, indicating advanced technological infrastructure. I'm like, son of a bitch. This dude's got satellites and lasers and shit. Oh, yeah, that's how they're moving. You can't hack that shit. It's not like it's running in a wavelength. It's just direct laser beam on low-level satellites and shit. I'm like, dude, this is some cool-ass shit, right? This is Banks, okay? I highly suggest you find Banks, and if you want to get it, okay? Because this is on my fucking list, all right? I've never heard no shit like that. We're out of time, so I can't start going into, I could go into, and I'm not going to extend story time. I could go in, this guy's fascinating. This fucking Ronald McDonald guy, Ronald Ingram. I got his whole history here. It's amazing. This dude's been through the 90s, through the 2000s, from 2010 to 2020. This guy's just a nonstop innovator doing amazing ass shit for Visa, big companies, TD Bank, like he's not just working for these little Maxwell smart little tiny banks. No, this dude's a fucking genius. And he works for the Canadian government, United Kingdom government. He does projects for the United States Department of, I can't say defense, like banks. BXX. Get that shit, okay? And that'll be it for today. Let me look here for some last minute comments, and I got to go do some legs and use the massage gun to get rid of the old man pains. And then I'll come home. I'll look. Oh, yeah, fuck it. I need more crypto. Well, we all need new crypto. What I meant is I need a list of what you guys want me to look up for the PM show. Okay, so now's your time. Please look up Tau. That's the first one. TAO. Next, EOS. I have a feeling that's going to be a fucking garbage crypto, but you never know. Thought I heard negative shit about that EOS or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. What do I know, right? Everything on my show is fake. So what the fuck do I know? EOS, PLSX. Somebody's asking about Ave because Jim Bazzini went over that last night. PLSX. PLSX. That's number 3. Okay, let's do right there. Number 4 crypto I'm going to look up. Frax share? What the hell was that? I'm not doing that White Rock shit. Shah Iskander. Self key. We already went over self key. We did it like a couple weeks ago. Maybe in a couple more weeks I'll do it again, but it's just we just got done doing that one. Kita. We already went over Kita. Acme. GRT. All right. I'll just put GRT on the list. GRT. Then the 5th one. TARS AI. TARS AI. I'll do one last one in case some of these are fucking garbage. Because, yeah. AGIX. Did you do XCN? I think I did XCN already. AGIX. We'll do that one. AGIX. Okay, now I got my little homework for this afternoon to work on. If I do a show, it'll probably be around 5:00 p.m. Pacific time. And other than that, yeah, ZBCN Zebek. We talked about that a couple months ago, and I bought it and told everybody. All right, that'll be it. I will see everybody at about 5:00 p.m. Pacific for our next deep dive.